إنها جبال روانزوري التي تقع في شرق إفريقيا وشمال خط الاستواء مباشرة. ويعتقد أن تلك هي جبال القمر التي وصفها الجغرافي المصري كلوديوس بطليموس الذي عاش في مدينة الإسكندرية في القرن الثاني الميلادي. وتعرف جبال روانزوري بأنها جبال الألب الإفريقية لتعدد قممها المرتفعة. تكونت جبال روانزوري منذ حوالي 3 ملايين عام وبها 6 قمم، ويبلغ ارتفاع أعلى قمة حوالي 5000 متر وتسمى قمة مارغريتا. وتلك المجموعة الجبلية ليست بركانية، تتكون من صخور قديمة من البلور خرجت من قشرة الأرض. وتشتهر جبال روانزوري بالنحاس والكوبالت. تقع سلسلة جبال روانزوري والكونغو الديمقراطية، ويوجد الجزء الأكبر منها في أوغندا. وتمتد جبال روانزوري لمسافة حوالي 130 كيلومتر بين بحيرة أدوود وبحيرة ألبرت. تغذي الثلوج الذائبة من جبال روانزوري نهر سمليكي أثناء سريانه من بحيرة أدوود ليصب في بحيرة ألبرت. ثم تغادر مياه النيل بحيرة ألبرت متجهة شمالاً إلى جنوب السودان والسودان ومصر. تشهد منطقة روانزوري في أوغندا عملية هامة لصناعة الثروة، مثلها في ذلك مثل مناطق عديدة في البلاد. ويرحب المشاركون في تلك العملية بالتعاون المثمر مع مصر وبلاد أخرى. أشهر عملية سلمية يقوم بتنفيذها الجيش الأوغندي هي عملية خلق الثروة أو Operation Wealth Creation لدعم الأمن الغذائي ورفع مستوى المعيشة في أوغندا. ويلعب القطاع الخاص دوراً هاماً في هذه العملية بالتعاون مع الجيش الأوغندي الذي يتطلع إلى تعاون أكبر مع الجيش المصري في مجالات عدة، من جبال روانزوري بغرب أوغندا وهي مصدر من مصادر نهر النيل، ومن الحدود التي تفصل بين أوغندا والكونغو الديمقراطية. أهلاً ومرحباً بكم في برنامج أفريكا. تبلغ مساحة أوغندا حوالي 241 ألف كيلومتر مربع، وعدد سكانها أكثر من 40 مليون نسمة. وأوغندا دولة من دول منابع النيل، ويأتي من أوغندا حوالي 15% من مياه نهر النيل الذي يصب في البحر المتوسط بمصر. تشتهر أوغندا بمواردها الطبيعية الغزيرة وأراضيها الخصبة وبحيراتها المتعددة وأمطارها الوفيرة. ويعتقد أن أوغندا يمكن أن تغذي قارة إفريقيا بأكملها إذا تمت زراعة أوغندا تجارياً. ويعمل بالقطاع الزراعي حوالي 66% من الأيدي العاملة، وتعيش أغلبية السكان في المناطق الريفية. بدأت قصة عملية خلق أو صناعة الثروة Operation Wealth Creation بعد أن أكد الرئيس الأوغندي يواري موسيفيني مراراً على أهمية صناعة الثروة في بلاده من خلال دعم قطاع الزراعة والصناعة الحيوانية وتحديثه، ومما يدعم التجارة والاستثمار. وكان الدافع الرئيسي لهذه العملية هو كسر دائرة الفقر التي عانى منها حوالي 68% من الأوغنديين بسبب قيامهم بأنشطة اقتصاد الكفاف التي تسد حاجتهم المعيشية الأساسية فقط وتجعلهم يعيشون على حد الكفاف، وذلك بدلاً من مزاولتهم أنشطة الاقتصاد النقدي التي تحقق الربح وتعظمه. قام الرئيس الأوغندي بتدشين عملية صناعة الثروة في عام 2013، وتولى الجيش الأوغندي إدارة العملية وتنفيذها. وكان احتفال أوغندا باليوم الوطني للأبطال فرصة جيدة لمقابلة أحد مسؤولي الجيش الأوغندي، وهو من القائمين على إدارة عملية صناعة الثروة. وتعرفنا على مدى إمكانية التعاون بين مصر وأوغندا في هذا الشأن للقضاء على الفقر والجوع وتحقيق الأمن الغذائي.
General Salim Saleh is the chief coordinator of this effort, this intervention in creating wealth to the people who fall under the category of the 68% of our population.
What's the significance of Operation Wealth Creation, and how can Egypt contribute and support Operation Wealth Creation?
This intervention of Operation Wealth Creation, it is significant enough because it is an intervention that is supposed to increase our production in different commodity items. For instance, there's coffee, there's tea, there's cocoa, and then there are fruits, and then animal husbandry. In doing this, it helps us to interface with Egypt in terms of what Egypt can consume. Yes. What Egypt can consume, and we know Egypt may wish to enjoy coffee. It may be interested to enjoy tea, may be interested to enjoy cocoa, and also Egypt is already able to take beef, which we have quite in plenty. We have international abattoirs, which is processing meat for international market. So I think there's quite a lot that we can share with Egypt in this effort. We know very well that Uganda and Egypt, we share one water source, that is the River Nile, and Egypt has always come in to ensure that the water of the River Nile is cleaned of the water icing, so that this water can give us enough production, turning this water for production rather than relying on rain-fed agriculture. So together with Egypt, we can be a regional and international basket in terms of food security and in terms of cash crops.
How do you see Operation Wealth Creation 5 years from now?
In 5 years from now, we shall have pulled out of poverty the 68% of our population. They will all be in a man economy, and in doing that, the production would have gone up, and every other person in the region would be able to have enough and would now be able even to serve other upcoming international market.
Why do you call it operation? Why didn't you call it project or program?
We call it operation because we in the military have come to give an effort in agriculture sector and also to bring in our experience as the military. And this is an operation other than war, where we only bring our experience in terms of strategy, in terms of planning, and in terms of implementation.
So you mean this is a peace operation?
This is a peace operation, but looking at how to create wealth to the people who have lived for long without breaking even. Because we bring the aspect of mindset change, we bring about new methods of agriculture in farming, we bring the issue of value addition in order to make this farmer not be exploited, but they sell a finished product that can give them mileage in whatever they are doing in agriculture sector.
Congratulations on Heroes Day.
Thank you very much, Ma'am, and thank you for choosing to be here on this particular important day in our historical achievement of our country. Thank you so much. I thank all the viewers who have opportunity to view us on this very important occasion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. وفي بداية الأمر واجه الجيش الأوغندي الكثير من الجدل بسبب إدارته لعملية صناعة الثروة التي اعتبرت تدخلاً منه في قطاع الزراعة. ودارت أسئلة عدة حول مدى تهميش الجيش الأوغندي لبعض قطاعات الدولة. هذا ورغم أنه طبقاً للمادة 209 من دستور جمهورية أوغندا لعام 1995 فإن الجيش الأوغندي منوط به الاشتراك في الأنشطة الإنتاجية بهدف تحقيق التنمية في البلاد. اكتشف الجيش الأوغندي أن مشكلة الزراعة في أوغندا مشكلة لوجستية بحتة، فركز جهوده على التنسيق بين مؤسسات الدولة وقطاعاتها وتحقيق التكامل فيما بينها بهدف دعم التنمية الزراعية، وهذا إلى جانب التعاون مع المزارع الأوغندي والقطاع الخاص. توجهنا إلى منطقة روانزوري، حيث شركة رويال للنباتات والمشاتل بمقاطعة تشانجرو حوالي 275 كيلومتر غرب العاصمة الأوغندية كامبالا. تقوم الشركة الخاصة بإنتاج الشتلات وبيعها لكبار المزارعين وصغارهم وإمدادهم بالمعلومات مجاناً. تقابلنا مع القائمين على زراعة مكسرات الماكاداميا والبن والموز للتعرف على مدى إسهام القطاع الخاص في عملية صناعة الثروة ومدى نجاح الجيش الأوغندي في إدارة تلك العملية وتنفيذها. How is Operation Wealth Creation helping you and the farmers to keep the whole process efficient?
So by supervising the operation of distribution of the seedlings to the farmers. For example, during the distribution, they make sure that each and every farmer receives the quantity which he can be able to manage. The second thing is also to ensure that farmers they follow the proper agronomy practices. That's they normally supervise after planting. The third thing, it's also they normally try to make or to provide the market for the products or what we have supplied to the farmer when they started yielding. So they normally provide even the market. The royal plants and nursery, we normally deal with the OWC to provide green planting material to the farmers. The wealth creation, they normally come in by providing or doing the supervision of our seedlings to the farmers, and also to provide the market of our products after when the farmers they have reached to the maturity or they have started earning the products or they have started harvesting. So they add up to complete the whole value chain. That's the program of the OWC.
In what way does this help Ugandan farmers in terms of raising their standards of living?
By making sure that the whole value chain, for example, if I can give you an example of coffee.
Of macadamia.
Of macadamia. By making sure that the royal plants and nursery, they produce the seedlings which they are supposed to go to the farmers. Then the OWC, they are supposed to supervise and to see that the farmers, they have followed the proper procedures or the proper agronomy practices. Then from there, they end up providing the market for our products by creating the market where we have the factory, for example, in Mityana, where they end up selling their products to Mityana. Then the Mityana people, they can also sell the end product after adding the value to our product of macadamia to sell them to the local market or outside the country by exporting.
What are the types of macadamia nuts that you have here?
Here currently now we have only 4 varieties of macadamia, and their origin it's from Kenya.
What about bananas?
Banana, we have more than 15 varieties, but for us as Royal Plants and Nursery, we are encouraging or we are promoting the local matokes in Uganda.
I've seen coffee Robusta, but I haven't seen coffee Arabica. What about coffee Arabica? Is it low altitude here? You can't grow coffee Arabica?
It's not that we don't have the Arabica coffee, but we are still waiting for the government to release that product to us, because for us we are dealing with only the varieties which they are resistant to the wilt. We don't want to give to any varieties to the farmers, which later on it is going to be affected by the disease of the wilt. So we are just waiting for the farmer for the government to release the resistance varieties for Arabica.
How are Ugandan farmers benefiting from your work?
So the Ugandan farmers, they benefit from the work we are doing in a way that what we are doing is directly what they require and what we think can give them the real requirements they need to have. One for consumption, second for commercial purposes. So it's in a way that what we give, one is disease resistant. Two, it is a high yielding material. Three, we give them the same kind of plantlets. That is, assuming you give them one banana plantlet, it's all throughout. So whatever you give them, they are sure of what they are going to get out from what we are giving them. So that's one of the greatest benefits they will ever have from our work.
How do you make sure that your laboratory work will actually help the farmers?
So that's very good. It's because people who are working inside, they are all trained, they are skilled. So what they are doing, they are sure of. And what I'm giving to my farmer is what I was trained to do. So I cannot give my farmer what I don't know.
How does Operation Wealth Creation make the whole process a success?
Yes. That's why whenever you go, if they have a link or if they have a project that's run by a company, either private or government, they must always go and supervise. And they always follow. If they have given me a contract to give plantlets to the farmers, they always come on ground to check. At least after every month, they come and check the progress of their project. How are the plantlets going to be? How they are looking both from the lab, if it's our case here. Second, in the nursery. Even they go up to the field to check how they are performing. Even they go on, they inform the farmers on how they should do, because they want to see a success in this project, because it's for livelihood. So that's what they have on ground. So that's why if you go, you see the responsible people from the army, that is responsible of carrying out this project. They always go, they implement, after implementation, they supervise from the beginning up to the end. That's the farmers who are the final beneficiaries.
Has it ever happened that Operation Wealth Creation refused some of your products?
For our case, it has never been the case. For royal plants and nurseries, I've never seen a product, either a plantlet or a seedling, being brought back that it's not of good quality. And that's because before they give us the order to supply, they first come and supervise. So that means what we are giving out to the farmers that we are taking is of the quality recommended. We have never been said that this quality is not good, it's not a good product, you take it back. No, for us, we have never experienced that.
ومن مقاطعة تشيانجرو بمنطقة روانزوري اتجهنا غرباً ولمسافة حوالي 45 كيلومتر إلى مقاطعة كابارولي بذات المنطقة. وتشتهر كابارولي بزراعة البن العربي كوفي أرابيكا الذي ينمو في جبال روانزوري. وهناك توجهنا إلى ضواحي مدينة فوت بوتل، حيث شركة نيو بوكومبي، وهي الشركة الوحيدة بمقاطعة كابارولي لتصنيع البن العربي، بما يتضمنه هذا من تحميصه وتعبئته وتغليفه. تقوم شركة نيو بوكومبي الخاصة بتصدير البن العربي من خلال كامبالا إلى الولايات المتحدة، وتتطلع الشركة إلى تصدير البن لمصر. اصطحبنا ديفيد المدير التنفيذي لشركة نيو بوكومبي التي يقع مصنعها في أسفل جبال روانزوري إلى أعالي الجبال لنستكمل قصة عملية صناعة الثروة من خلال زراعة البن العربي. أتسلق الآن جبال روانزوري للوصول إلى القمة، حيث مزارع البن التي يملكها الفلاحون الأوغنديون، حتى أعرف رأيهم في عملية خلق الثروة أو Operation Wealth Creation التي يديرها الجيش الأوغندي. يتراوح ارتفاع جبال روانزوري بين حوالي 1670 و 5000 متر. وأثناء تسلق جبال روانزوري شاهدنا كيف يتبع المزارعون الأوغنديون أسلوب الزراعة الذي ينصح به الرئيس الأوغندي، والذي ينفذ في مقاطعة كابارولي وأماكن أخرى بهدف تنويع الإنتاج وزيادة الدخل. يقسم المزارع أرضه لكي يزرع المحاصيل النقدية مثل البن في جزء منها والفاكهة في جزء آخر، ويربي الحيوانات والطيور مثل الأبقار والدواجن في جزء ثالث، ويزرع الموز أو أي محصول آخر في جزء رابع من أرضه لسد حاجته وحاجة عائلته من الغذاء. We're 1900 meters above sea level in Rwenzori Mountains. What does it take to grow good coffee?
Well, first of all, the people who grow the coffee in this area have been traditionally growing coffee for the last, I think, maybe 100 years, 50 to 100 years. So they know how to do it very well. But I think that the government has had to reinforce their efforts through the Operation Wealth Creation to make sure that they get up to best practice so that their productivity can increase.
How do you rate the performance of Operation Wealth Creation?
I think they have tried very, very hard. It's not easy. You can see this is a difficult place to work in, but you can see that the seedlings have reached almost the top of the mountain. So I think in the circumstances, they're doing a great job.
In terms of what?
In terms of the mandate that they were given, they have a mandate to distribute the seedlings, make sure they get to where they are going, to impart some of the kind of to do the to-do list that for farmers, to make sure that all of it is being adhered to, and then ultimately I think they are getting now into a role of trying to link up with private sector players who can finish the value chain. So I think they have done the best that they could.
You are part of the private sector of Kabarole district. How are you cooperating with Operation Wealth Creation?
Well, I think, Operation Wealth Creation is working in all parts of the country. So I think in specific areas, they pick key private sector partners to cooperate with to complete the value chain. So in this particular instance, we are the partner because we are processing. We are the only processors around here, and that's what is part of, before you talk about value addition, it has to be processed, the coffee. So I think the cooperation is in excellent form, and the operation is funded by government. So they have helped a number of interventions which government's mandate they do.
You're involved in selling specialty coffee. What does it mean to produce specialty coffee?
Specialty coffee is a coffee which is very well looked after from post-harvest stage, so that it's traceable, and it has a very good cup, and it fetches very high prices globally, higher than the global coffee index, sometimes even 2 times as high. If you can manage to perfect it, it works very well.
How can you tell the difference between specialty coffee and commercial coffee?
Basically, it's an issue about the quality, and it is usually, there's some coffee connoisseurs. The marketeers know how to do it, but it is based on the taste and the appearance of the coffee.
How is your company helping farmers of Kabarole district?
You see, in order to get what you want from the farmer, you have to, it's symbiosis. You have to put in what you can, and they put in what. So we help them in very many ways. We have been helping them with sensitizing them with the kind of produce that we want. Sometimes when we want them to produce very good coffee, we give them tarpaulins and things like that. Some inputs which are very light at our level. And most and foremost, we are giving them a reliable market for their produce, a well-priced, competitive market.
You said that the farmers of Kabarole district have been involved in producing coffee for 100 years. So how is your company adding to their experience and expertise?
Well, there were very many value chain distortions which we can't go into this at this time. But what we have done is tried to sort out resolve the value chain so that the market is closer. They had to go very far away to get markets for their coffee, so we have brought the market right here. And it was for a number of reasons, mostly the weather, but now we have provided one very close by here.
Why are you interested in exporting your coffee to Egypt?
Egypt is one of the markets which is traditionally known for coffee, so we want to elevate the taste of in the usual way that we want to promote commercial partnership between Egypt and Uganda. One of the good items that we can take there is coffee.
Egypt is a member of COMESA. Uganda is a member of COMESA too. How is this helping you?
We're benefiting from the larger regional blocks like COMESA. We have a number of other blocks. We're in East African community and so on and so forth. So we're very glad to collaborate with Egypt because it makes the market much bigger. So for us exporters, more people to export to. COMESA, the purpose of regional blocks is to bring down things like tariffs and taxes and create bigger markets of all the population in all those countries, so we're benefiting very well. And there's no taxes, for example, for coffee which is exported from here to Egypt because of COMESA.
What would you tell us about Kabarole district?
Kabarole district is located in western Uganda, 320 kilometers from the capital city Kampala.
What do you grow in Kabarole district?
In the Kabarole district, they grow food crops and cash crops. Cash crops, they grow coffee, tea, and for food crops, they grow bananas, potatoes.
How does Operation Wealth Creation cooperate with the farmers of Kabarole district?
Operation Wealth Creation cooperate well with the farmers by giving them seedlings like coffee, like mangoes, oranges, and banana tissues. And this helps the farmers. Once, if they grow these seedlings, after growing, if they are ready, they sell them.
How do you ensure that the whole process is effective and efficient?
We have to monitor whatever is being given to the farmers.
وتقابلنا مع المزارعة الأوغندية بيتي بالقرب من منزلها ومزرعتها في أعالي جبال روانزوري. How many children do you have?
8 children.
How big is your farm?
3 acres.
What do you grow in your farm?
I grow coffee.
Which type of coffee do you grow? Coffee Arabica or coffee Robusta?
Arabica coffee.
How is Operation Wealth Creation helping you?
The wealth creation helping me. First, the wealth creation give us seedlings. We grow them, and now we are harvesting the seedlings which the wealth creation give us.
The coffee seedlings?
Yes, coffee seedlings. Now we are harvesting those coffee, and we get money.
Do you make enough money for a good living for you?
Not so much, but I'm getting money.
How does New Bukumbi Coffee Processors Company help you?
Sell my product to New Bukumbe, then I get money. The money I get to New Bukumbe, I get it for school fees for my children.
What are the challenges that you face during your work?
The challenges I'm facing, as I am a single mother, I don't have enough money to put in my plantation, to increase my plantation.
What are your hopes for the future?
I want wealth creation to give me loan with less interest. I want to grow more coffee, to get money to help me taking my children to school, and to have a good environment, to have a good house, and to develop myself.
وبالقرب من منزل بيتي في أعالي جبال روانزوري التقينا بالمزارع الأوغندي إريسا. How many children do you have?
I have 9.
Is this a normal number for a Ugandan farmer?
It is a good number.
Do other Ugandan farmers have more children?
It's somehow more, 20.
How big is your farm?
It's 2 acres.
How is Operation Wealth Creation helping you?
The Wealth Creation is helping me to give me the seed to plantation in my farm.
How is New Bukumbi Coffee Processors Company cooperating with you?
You're helping me to buy my coffee.
What are your dreams for the future?
I want to be rich in my future.
How do you think you will achieve your dreams?
To sell to my coffee, and the money will come to be rich.
How can Operation Wealth Creation help you achieve your dreams?
I want my farm to be big.
وفي مرتفعات روانزوري تقابلنا أيضاً مع العقيد جيمس نوكوجو الذي كرمه الرئيس يواري موسيفيني أثناء احتفال أوغندا باليوم الوطني للأبطال.
I was awarded because of the performance of what I've done for this country, to where it has come from, to where it is to date. It was a recognition of my better services. So I'm very proud and happy up to this day. One of the things I've done for my country is to bring peace and stability. You know, this country has gone through a lot, right from independence, right around 1962 up to this date. There have been a lot of wars. But since we got the clear leadership of President Yoweri Museveni, where I participated myself to see that sanity is brought back to this country and to normality. I was one of those people who have really done it, see that peace is back to this country. And again, to fight poverty. You know, poverty is another kind of war which we are engaged in. As Operation Wealth Creation, we are doing our best to see that we kick poverty out of Uganda and create wealth.
لن يستطيع المرء تفهم مدى صعوبة الحياة والزراعة في أعالي جبال روانزوري إلا بعد تسلق تلك المرتفعات لمدة ساعة بعد سقوط الأمطار مباشرة، حيث تتحول التربة الخصبة إلى وحل. ساعدتني باتي، فلاحة أوغندية صلبة، على النزول من ارتفاع يبلغ حوالي 1900 متر بجبال روانزوري الشديدة الانحدار. تولى الرئيس يواري موسيفيني الحكم في أوغندا في عام 1986، وقد ساهم الأبطال المناضلون من أجل الحرية في دعم الأمن والاستقرار والسلام في البلاد، وأدى هذا إلى تهيئة مناخ ملائم لتنفيذ عملية صناعة الثروة بهدف دعم التنمية الزراعية والتجارة والاستثمار. ومن المنتظر أن تحقق تلك العملية رؤيتها في عام 2020. ويتطلع وزير الدولة لشؤون المحاربين القدامى برايت رواميراما إلى مزيد من التعاون مع الجيش المصري والمستثمر المصري. ورواميراما هو أحد الأبطال الأوغنديين الذين ناضلوا من أجل حرية بلاده واستقرارها.
President Museveni, he led a guerrilla and a protracted guerrilla warfare, and he led a revolution against bad dictatorship. He won the war, and I'm very proud to associate myself with that war. And he has served this country from zero budget to almost a middle income state, because we can now finance our infrastructure development using Ugandan money. So we are headed for a middle income class by year 2020. We have our freedom fighters who died in the cause to liberate this country, and there are many. Some of my colleagues did not make it back from the bush. They died, and we celebrated them. We call them heroes, because they have liberated Uganda. If Uganda was what it was, you would not be here, madam. Uganda was not a good place to visit. But
it wasn't the Pearl of Africa?
Yes, it was a part of Africa, but with infestation of insecurity and other bad things. But now Uganda is on the map. People rush to come to Uganda, conferences come to Uganda, everything is Uganda.
I met some Ugandan farmers, and they informed me that in the past, the farms in Uganda were destroyed by rebels. To what extent is this true? And to what extent is Uganda safe today?
Some farms, especially in the northern Uganda, were destroyed by rebels. But we have supported
the Lord Resistance Army.
Yes. But we have supported most of these areas, so the farms are productive now. People have gone back to normal life. So it's not a big deal. We are very secure, our borders are very secure. Otherwise, how would we afford to go and keep peace in Somalia, how would we go to West Africa if our borders were not secure? So we are doing the best.
What kind of cooperation does exist between the Egyptian army and the Ugandan army? I understand that the Ugandan army is a strong army.
I went there on behalf of government to explore a relationship, possibilities of working with the Egyptian army. We have an opportunity. They have a trading company under defense. We have a trading company under defense. We can supply you goods here, and the other group can also supply goods from Egypt. So there is an opportunity in the two countries working together.
The Egyptian army is involved in production. To what extent is the Ugandan army involved in production?
I visited some of the projects of the army in Egypt. You are far ahead of us. But we are also beginning to think outside the box. So we are engaging our army into production.
So looking at the Egyptian army, what kind of expertise do you expect for the future?
Well, the Egyptian army is old. Our army is young. The current army is about 30 years. But we have built a professional army which is very strong. The expertise that exists in Egypt, we could borrow your engineering skills. We could borrow on technology. We could also share in so many things. Our company in the defense can trade with the company of defense in Egypt. We can create employment. And really, we are brothers and sisters. The Nile is the umbilical cord that joins us and Egypt.
What would you tell Egyptian investors interested in investing in your country?
First of all, Uganda is the best destination. It's where you bring your money and you take it when you want to go. In some countries, you don't withdraw dollars. Here, you go on the street, you exchange dollars and go with it. So investors are very comfortable because they can handle their money. The other thing I would tell the Egyptian investors is that there is a lot of opportunity here. It is amazing that in Egypt we have so many people who are manufacturing things. So it is advisable that they come and do some work here and take Ugandan goods in return. There is no reason why Egyptians should take bananas from Colombia. First of all, they are not sweet. You know, our bananas are the best in the world.
They are so sweet.
So why
and your pineapple too.
So we need to have these things going to Egypt and also getting things from Egypt. You do a lot of ceramics. I bought ceramics in Dubai, only to arrive here and discover that actually they are Egyptian ceramics. So the more we talk about it, the more we try to address it. For instance, some of the Egyptian people who have been coming here, they have brought cotton products, and they have been selling very, very, very fast in Uganda. So it is a symbiotic relationship that we need to promote as leaders of today. Because if we don't do it, who will do it? And the future generation will judge us harshly if we don't do it.
وكان احتفال أوغندا باليوم الوطني للأبطال فرصة أخرى للتعرف على مدى دعم العلاقات وتعزيز التعاون بين مصر وأوغندا بما يخدم مصالح الشعبين.
We want Egyptians to know Uganda, live with us, stay with us, trade with us.
What obstacles do you see?
The first obstacle is the obstacle of information. Egyptians know nothing about Africa. After I've met very many groups who come here, they complain that we are not speedy enough. That's the point they keep raising. But the far we are is very good. We have a good embassy staff in Egypt who are working hard on connecting Egyptians to here. But the fundamental point is that, for example, goods cost the same price in Egypt as they cost in China, for some of the ones we have cared to investigate. So I don't see why any Ugandan would go to China if Egypt can provide the same products. And it reaches here in only 20 days. So I think it's about how much we do between ourselves. But you having been the head of the liberation of Africa, you must reconnect with Africa. Africa as is defined.
How would you compare relations today between Egypt and Uganda compared to before? Don't you think it's better now?
The relations are much better. So we now work from a completely different platform. And I'm told General Sisi is very keen on reconnecting with Africa. I think since that is a priority in his own diplomacy, I'm sure that will be very, very helpful for us. But Uganda is cardinal, it's central. We are the heart of Africa. We are the source of the Nile, which seems to consume a lot of your mind and interest. So relating with Uganda is largely more of your interest than our own.
So, in terms of future cooperation, what do you envisage in terms of future cooperation in the field of security between Egypt and Uganda?
We already have quite a lot of relations with Egypt on security. We handle some common training together and other facts that I cannot raise here. But what usually sustains a relationship is trade. Once we have financial benefits from each side, you can be very sure that's more entrenched relationship than you'll have by other reasons. And then, of course, now, as I said before, General Sisi's interest in Africa will certainly take us another direction.
So from Egypt, congratulations again, sir, on Heroes Day.
Thank you very much, and please pass our good message to the Egyptians that there are better places where is here.
يقع مشروع مصر أوغندا للأمن الغذائي في مدينة بومبو بمقاطعة لويرو حوالي 35 كيلومتر شمال العاصمة كامبالا. يتعاون المشروع مع الجيش الأوغندي لإنجاح عملية صناعة الثروة من خلال تعظيم الاستفادة من الثروة الحيوانية التي تبلغ حوالي 20 مليون رأس من الأبقار في أوغندا. وهناك حاجة إلى المزيد من المستثمرين المصريين في مجالات عدة في أوغندا.
الحقيقة إنه أوغندا الفلاح لما بيربي هو بيربي علشان يبيع البقرة علشان يقدر يغطي مصروفات حياته. هو ما بيبصش لناحية التصدير لأن هي مش في دماغه. لكن إحنا الحقيقة لما فكرنا إن إحنا نيجي هنا نظرا لتوافر هذه الثروة الموجودة، فلابد ان احنا نعمل اضافه او نعمل ادد فاليو على هذه المشروعات بالناحيه الصناعيه، بحيث ان احنا نقدر نستفيد من الثروه اللي موجوده اللي غنيه بيها اوغندا ونحطها في اطار صناعي منظم، بحيث ان احنا نقدر ناخد هذه الثروه الحيوانيه ونذبح الحيوانات ونعمل الاجراءات بتاعه التصنيع، بحيث ان احنا نقدر نستفيد من هذه الثروه في التصدير. فإحنا دخلنا على أوغندا ثقافة تصدير اللحوم، ما كانش موجودة عندهم، يعني موجودة عندهم ثروة حيوانية عظيمة جدا جدا، ولكن ما كانش فيه أي نوع من الإضافة أو القيمة المضافة اللي يحطوها علشان خاطر يعظم هذه الثروة. فالحقيقة إن هو ده كانت فكرة المشروع.
تساهم عملية صناعة الثروة في دعم جهود أوغندا في تنمية وتحديث قطاع الزراعة والصناعة الحيوانية وتنشيط التجارة والاستثمار وتطبيق شعار صنع في أوغندا. تم تدشين عملية صناعة الثروة في عام 2013، وقام الجيش الأوغندي بإدارة تلك العملية السلمية بتعليمات من الرئيس الأوغندي، بعد أن تلقى الرئيس يويري موسيفيني انتقادات عدة لأداء إحدى مؤسسات وزارة الزراعة الأوغندية. تعاون الجيش الأوغندي مع مؤسسات الدولة المعنية بقطاع الزراعة والمزارعين والقطاع الخاص، وقد أكد الجيش على أنه سينسحب من عملية صناعة الثروة متى تم تحقيق الهدف منها، كما يحدث في أي عملية عسكرية.
Talking about food security, what do you think of Operation Wealth Creation?
I think it's a very good initiative, and I pray that it can be well implemented. If it is well implemented, it can change a lot in our communities. So the challenge is how we do it. And I hope that we will do it as we ought. Then it will make an impact in our rural communities.